Good afternoon. It seems that everybody in YouTube land is starting a sourdough starter. I've been doing sourdough for at least 14 years, from way back when I lived in Washington. But I haven't done this version. This is from Breadtopia, and the ingredients are 3.5 tablespoons of wheat flour and 1/4 cup unsweetened pineapple juice. Well, did I have pineapple juice? No, but I did have a can of pineapple chunks in its own juice, so it's unsweetened. So I'm using that. And I can eat the chunks. Anyway, I just started it today, so I got to stir it often for the next 48 hours and then see what it looks like, and I get to start adding stuff to it then. Doesn't look like much right now, but my other ones didn't either. Anyway, I'll let you know how it goes. See you later, bye. Good morning. It's right at like 15 minutes shy of 48 hours that I started this starter. So I want you to look at something. Look at that. It's happy for being so young. I forgot to stir it all day today. I've been doing other stuff, but look at that. There's bubbles. So now, part 2 of this is adding 2 tablespoons of whole wheat flour and 2 tablespoons of unsweetened pineapple juice yet again. So now we just stir it up. Stirring. I feel like Dory. And then his instructions say to wait a day or 2. I'm going to see what it does at 24 hours. If I don't like what it looks like, I'm going to wait an additional 24, so it'll be another 48. And per his blog, it says that if nothing substantial happens in 48 hours, then to toss it and start over, which I don't want to do. So we'll see you back here in in 24 or 48 hours. See you later, bye. Good morning. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. The cat wanted to be fed or play. He hasn't decided which. This is that experiment that I'm doing by Breadtopia with the pineapple juice and the flour. I'm not due to quote-unquote check it until 11 to see if there's any activity. Well, look at that. There's lots of little bubbles and stuff, so it's happy. I just wanted to give you a quick update before I stirred it down. See you in a bit. Bye. Okay, so the saga continues. We're going to start part 3. And as you saw in the other video, the little snippet right before this one, it was really happy. And I stirred it down, and now it's a little happy, but, you know, that's okay. So what this part adds is 5¼ tablespoons, and that's Trip freaking out. 5¼ tablespoons of whole wheat flour, right, and 3 tablespoons of filtered water. Then you just stir this puppy in. And then, after you do this, you let it go for another 48 hours. And I'm having a hard... But so it's thicker. Now this consistency is more the way that I personally like my starter. It's like a 65 or 75% hydration, maybe 50%. I don't remember what the percentages are, but so we're gonna let this go another 48 hours and see what happens. See you later. Bye. Good morning. This is part 4 of the sourdough experiment, and I want you to see this. It's happy. It rose to like there, there. So it more than doubled. It's still nice, and it's more foamy than bubbly, but it's happy, which I find very cool. So now, like I said, this is part 4, and what we're going to do is add 1/4 cup or 70 grams of flour and 70 grams of filtered water by weight. So what this has to equal is the same weight. You can't go by like 1/4 cup of flour and 1/4 cup of water, because the water weighs more. So you have to do it like this, according to Eric at Breadtopia. On his instructions actually says 1/4 to 1/3 cup water, but I want to keep to the same equal weight. So then all you do is, and I haven't stirred this down yet because I wanted you to see look at that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, so you add this, and then you add the water, and you stir it down, and that's pretty much it. So it's happy. What I think I'm going to do with the next feeding is pull some out, equal amount. So if I want to add another 1/4 cup of flour, I'm going to pull out 3/8 of a cup, right? Or what it amounted to. What was it? 16 tablespoons, 16 teaspoons, 3 ounces, 3 ounces. So approximately 7 ounces of starter, and replace it with 1/4 cup by weight, or 70 grams of flour, and 70 grams of water. And that's how I feed it mine. That's how I fed mine in the past, but that's how I'm going to feed this guy, this new one, and see how it goes. I hope that makes sense. It's early. I haven't even had coffee yet. So I will see you in a bit. Okay, what I ended up doing is transferring that starter out of that other container into this one because it's going to grow. And I moved my little sticker onto this jar just so I can keep track. And what I need to clarify, what I need to clarify is that if I want this amount to stay the same, I need to remove, in my case, 140 grams of starter, and then replace it with 70 grams of flour and 70 grams of water. But if I were to want this to grow and end up with a gallon jug, I would just add these amounts to this and just let it go. I hope that makes sense. Like I said, I'm still caffeine deprived. So, see you in a bit. So that is how you begin a pineapple starter. Hope that helps. See you later. Bye.